I'm building a smaller side porch over our entry door to the main barn area. It always helps to have a little drawing with some figures on it to go by while I'm constructing these things. I drove this stake in the ground so I had somewhere to attach this line to, and then ran it across the whole face of the building. That way I have a straight line to start pulling my measurements for my form boards. So here I'm starting to make the forms for each individual footer. Because my laser level is kind of old, I'm going to need to move it because it's not going to shoot that far to that beam all the way on the right side. I need to figure out what its elevation is so I can set these little concrete pads at the right height. So I'm going to transfer the line. So I already shot the beam, and I came up with it was 34.25 to the bottom of that post. So that mark exists right there, if you can see that, which you probably can't. So 7/8 lower is what it is now that I moved the laser. So come around the corner, and there is the mark that the laser is currently shining light on. So we know it's 7/8 lower, so we got to move that mark 7/8 higher, and then 34.25 down is our finish number. So measuring from the top of the form is where I want the posts to sit finished, up to our new mark with the arrow pointing at it is 33.25. So we got to go down an inch. All right, the form is dug down to 34.25 to the top of the board, just where I wanted it. Then I used these pieces of square tubing to secure it. These guys were nice enough to leave laying all over the place. With the first one done, we'll measure over the line, see what we got, and then we're going to come over here to the corner and repeat the same process, measure to the line, dig it down, make it level, and then we're going to pull another line across the front and repeat the same exact process on the other side. Now we're ready for concrete. So the reason I chose to pour these small concrete footers is because our finished patio floor will be large pieces of slate that I'll later mud set down. As soon as I was done pouring the concrete, I inserted these metal brackets into the concrete to secure the front posts. I'm going to start working on that next.